Coliseum, 87%. Greetings, gamers, knights, nets, etc. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. Went and got myself a little bit spoiled, so I am going to deal with that in a second. Well, we are going to do the Coliseum like duh, right? I'm a Coliseum of Fools. But I was watching the old tapes, and I discovered a boss that I remember that I didn't get around to killing. And on top of that, I got a mild spoiler in terms of what the King Seal is for. So let's go ahead and load up for old travel music. Alright, King Soul, Quick Focus, Sprint. Is this just what I got? We're just going to keep the King Soul on in case we come across anything else. I've been told. It's just, and by told, like I said, mild spoilers, there's just like one thing it's for. But, the other thing, I gotta remember the map button in this game. There we go. I don't have the map on, but that's fine. It's easy enough to get to. I know, right? You guys are the worst. Ah, that was a fun little flight. Can we keep flying? Nope. Upsy daisies. Probably gonna be spikes on top of this elevator, right? Always. Oh, that's fun. Alright, where am I? I gotta be here, and it's down there and to the right. Yeah, so there was a boss that I never got around to killing. You know, it was one of the many that I was like, oh, I'll get back to it when I get back to it. You know, type of deals. And here we are. Right. Yes. You know, without the compass on, how could you know where anything is in this game? I'm having a good time, man. Shout out to you guys for watching. Thanks for... Oh, we'll just ruin. But it's Hollow Knight. It's Hollow Knight Day. Anyway, shout out to you for attending. I just finished making myself some pretty yummy vittles, so I'm excited to get back to those. Collard greens, rice, my signature meatballs. Hey man, I'm busy. Whoa. Oh lord. I'm gonna knock you on the spikes. Oh, he died already. Alright. Yeah, I'm still down over here. Do I need the elevator? Of course you do. This is Hollow Knight. How did you get down here? Maybe I'll edit some of this out, because this is pretty shenanigans. This is not good gameplay. I've been working on CFC a lot, and not stressing myself out about not making daily uploads. I mean, the shorts, you know, they're non-stop. That's not going anywhere because it's pretty easy to stay on top of that as long as I, am conscious about it. But the video uploads, they do take a little bit more of my schedule. It took a little bit more, coordination. And right now I'm, again, as I've mentioned on a number of recordings, really burning all those brain cells on CFC. Which I haven't discussed a lot because at first I was concerned about getting sued, right? It's a game I'm making, but it's a remake of an old card game that came out back in, 2002, 2003. Yeah, this is just the number of times I've done this, you'd think. The original game was released on the Neo Geo Pocket Color in the boom of the Nintendo SNK, and well, we're gonna try this fight with crap gear. No, because we gotta kill him. Let's try the fight with the crap. We'll try it with crap, and then if we need, then we'll get back. I just want to keep the King Soul on because, again, I got one mild spoiler about where I'm supposed to go with it, but I don't, it was just like a web page that I glanced at for a hot second when I was searching for something about the King Soul, and it was like, yeah, take the King Soul here, too, and that was when I cut the page off. So I don't know if that was the only place you're supposed to take the King Soul, or if there's other King Soul activities, but I wanted to give the game the opportunity to show them to me. Oh man, I forgot. All of you have changed for the worse. For the so much worse. So we're gonna get back to that in just a minute, but I wanted to kill this boss off because I was pretty sure I left them alive, and I still need a piece of face. I'm thinking if I can get one more piece of face. It was like up there. Oh my god, did I kill it? Did I actually kill it? No, it's got to still right. It's still okay. I killed the other ones that were in here. I was like, there's no way, man. My brain, you know, like it's not that fried. I still got a couple brain cells left. Nonetheless, I'm assuming with this many pieces, you know, much less some of the skills I got in the till, you know, like this should be a pretty easy kill, but we'll see. I can't remember why it was harder before than it is now, but you know, I assume he's just fast, right? And he hit me a bunch of times. Right, fireballs, right? Hit me twice. Oh, okay, so each of those does two. That's not great. But oh man. Alright, remember this guy? Oh boy. Am I dead? Probably. I'm so invincible now. You poor silly boss. Ow. They gonna get me. They gonna get me. Yeah, eating up 5 of my slots for a stupid ability. We're gonna try one more time now that I know what I'm up against, but I'm not sure what the reward for this is, but I figured if this is the last one, there'll probably be some reward for that, but also more to the point, if I can get some face for it, you know, like if I can get some white face, then I think that'll be the 15 I need to go through that door with the blues. I just walked right into that, huh? It's crazy, you know, I've watched so many people play this far in the game. You'd think I'd have this pretty ironed out. That was weird. Yeah, I just need you to do that real fast. Oh, that's... Oh, you take a break. Yeah. If I can just get you to come over here. But then you fled. Oh, I landed on you. Yeah, let's go ahead and change the loadout so we can stand a chance. Doesn't seem to be any King Soul activities between here and there. And maybe there's only the one, so maybe I did get it, you know, it's just like utterly spoiled. But I didn't see what it leads to. I just saw where you're supposed to take it. So, you guys, I know, you guys. It's just so much going on down here now. You guys all have very important feelings to share with me, the king, the knight, the boss. Aye! Alright, so let's try the Nail Master's Glory. Let's go. Right, we nice and stank. We got fast charge going. Bam, right? I think we'll be alright. I've been making Hollow Knight shorts, so now I'm cognizant in my brain of when shorts-worthy activities happen. Right, I almost did it again. Like the game ain't taught me enough already. But apparently it hasn't. I know, you guys are so deadly. So eager to take my soul. Oh yeah, and I have to kill that one that doesn't give soul back when you hit it. Or is this the one that doesn't give you soul back when you hit it? I don't remember. I think this must be the one that doesn't give you soul back when you hit it. I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's gonna be dead in a minute anyway. Let's go on in. Let's finish this troublemaker. So... after I am finally done, that was such a dumb thing to do. I know. Stank night. At least we can have a beverage while we load. No, we can't. This game loads too fast. Tearing this recording up, man. Tearing it up, but it's Hollow Knight. They're gonna appreciate it. Ain't nobody seen this far in the game. I mean, they've probably seen this far in the game, but I'm at 96%. I know this is like a ton of games goes, I forgot already. Right. That's what I wanted. I want you to come on over here. Come over here and get some of this pride. Oh, boy. Forgot my own game plan, you know? I bet. Hang on a second. Alright, then do the thingy, but the things are already falling, so I'm pretty on board with that crap. Alright, let's see if we're going for that move. Wham, wham, wham. Nope, off the wall. Oh, boy. Look how pro I am. You getting stank, bruh? You getting stank. You got any left in you? Anything left? You're about to get mad again? Alright. Oh, they're about to come off the top, right? Don't get clubs. Turn the tenor of this real fast, you start getting clubbed again. Why won't you die? Oh, man. He's coming apart at the end here, folks. Why won't you die? Alright. How much sword you want, male? Alright. From the top. From the top. And he's gonna go for all night going down. Bye, Felicia. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up because we know how these sort of things go. Come on now. Do this the Hollow Knight way. Are you dead? What you thinking? Nothing. Good night. I wanted it, the strength to protect the others, when I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell. It wasn't madness that drove me to it, I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? $2,400. I think I needed 5,000. Alright, and on to the final thing. And that means we gotta put all this stuff back on. I'm still reviewing the old recordings to find out what other bosses I missed. I mean, what other items and things I missed. Clearly there's a couple of things I've missed because I know how high the percentage counter goes in this game. But there's also at least 2 whole areas that I haven't been able to explore because of my own perceived incompetence, but I suppose a more accurate way of looking at it is the complexity of this game's design. But I've come pretty far without having to look anything up. So, where we are right now is, you know, I just finished Dragon Quest Builders 2. I've been playing that forever. And I finally beat it. Like, to my own degree, because the game has a big old custom mode at the end of it. So, the palace grounds is where I need to go. Nope, this is it. Good job, me. You're welcome, me. Alright. Now, bench. Need there to be a bench. Where's the bench? thought there was a bench down here. Is there really not a bench here? Stag friend! Alright, I'm gonna turn off all my fun stuff. Turn on this sucker. These three are the temporary ones, you know, that explode if you use them. Alright, and then what do we got going on down here? I mean, I like that. Let's start with that, and we're gonna go with the compass because we might actually get lost. Yeah, cool. Alright. So, the spoiler I learned is that the King Soul has something to do with the Abyss. There's an area you go down in the Abyss just having the King Soul, and it makes something unlock. So, I know it's not the door I've been trying to go in, but I believe it's somewhere near the bottom of the pit. Now, I wanted to kill that boss, and I wanted to go down into the Abyss and try this, and I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then if I can't figure it out, then I'm going to unfortunately have to look it up, because at this point I've exhausted every possible thing I've thought, short of just like endlessly reviewing my footage. So that being said, you know, I think I've earned it. After doing the Path of Pain, right? I guess I was using the King Soul because it's the slow regen. It does have that benefit, but I don't know if, you know, in the grand scheme of boss hunting, that's really worth sacrificing everything. Now, I bet this is going to not work, but it's going to look really cool. Right? Desolate dive my foot. Alright. Superhero landing. Yeah, sure enough. There it is. Alright. Here we go again on another... And you know, you see how arbitrary that I was never gonna be. Just gonna walk around and see at some point that the thing's gathered here. I don't know, maybe there was a clue somewhere that I missed, but nonetheless, let's go figure out what this is. Hopefully this leads me to the honeycomb area. Oh my god, it's even creepier. It's even creepier than, oh, this weren't right. I wondered when I was gonna get an opportunity to fill out their bestiary entry, because I knew the bestiary, you know, like I didn't imagine they wanted me to sit and hunt one or two. I figured there was going to be an opportunity to fight more of these things. I just didn't realize I'd be coming back down here. Would it be crazy to have the King Soul before you got the Desolate Die, or before you got the thing? Maybe that's just like ambiance, you know, just like for the lore. Got to put a couple of those soul gates everywhere, so it seems like they were actually in practical application throughout the world. I don't like all the spikes, but, you know, that's par for the course in this game. Oh boy, I jumped really high. Not again? Okay, not again. That time I just did it really badly. Alright. Just Hollow Knight. And then, once I work through all this, next up will be, well, next I'm going to give you some dinner. But next up, I will slam my head against the Coliseum of Fools until I resolve that. But I think what I need that for, like, I think that's extraneous to navigational goals. I think those are power-up goals, not navigational goals, but we'll see. Again, I never know where this game is going to take me, so... I'm pretty sure we all saw the wings flap. But... okay. Barrier Reef. Right, because you can't not have that thing attached, so maybe it is just, it's got to just be for lore purposes. I can't wait to watch the lore videos on this. Oh, yeah? Oh. Am I reflection. No cost too great. Well, that button doesn't work. Alright, still somewhere. Am I supposed to climb? This looks and feels kind of low. I feel like the other room, honestly. But let's do some platforming. I cannot imagine. Yeah, this is no mind to think. A dark reimagining of the one I've already been navigating over and over again to get out. But no will to break. You guys are seeing that, right? Yeah, it's close enough. Can I make it through the secret door now? I hope I don't lose access to the secret door by doing this, but... No voice to cry suffering. It would be this, wouldn't it? I guess. I think so. Right, because that's the one that you jump down and then you get spiked. Born of God and Void. Whoa. Gotta walk with. Help a brother out, Hollow Knight. Alright, bye. No! His horns were longer. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight. Collected the Voidheart. Well, all right then. Voidheart achieved. What's the Voidheart do? An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is part of its bearer and cannot be unequipped. It gave me all 5 of the slots back. Does this just permanently give me the regen power? I think I didn't get well. They're right. Left was spikes. Maybe there was only one way. I was thinking maybe I just got lucky and went there the right way, but the more the more I think about it, the more there maybe only was one way because of all those crazy jumps. Right, there were a bunch of dead ends with those guys behind them, but the only way to actually go was through the crazy jumps, and the crazy jumps weren't super hard, but I did them. So let's see. Do I still have my natural regen? I don't. You! Get out of my way! Can you no longer hurt me? That's interesting. Alright, what's down here? Oh, spikes. Oh. We're gonna look. What's down here? Oh, spikes. There we go. There's a thing. An arcane egg. Can't remember who wants the arcane eggs. But I'm gonna find them. Alright. So maybe just some secrets down here. What is yeah. Sibling. Alright. I am supposed to kill more of them. Oh god. Oh, whoa. You guys see my powers? Yeah, I guess they are harmless to me now. Well, that's fascinating. I appear to have lost my natural soul restoration, but... now what? Kill the boss with the Voidheart? I don't know. I'm at a complete loss now. Yeah, it does not appear to be benefiting me in any way, so I think I just lost access to my... oh, the combo moves. I think I just lost access to my sick again, which is tragic, but I'm assuming there's a greater meaning to this, but golly... golly, I am not piecing it together. Oh, man, let me think. Okay, so, Voidheart. I mean, duh. Coliseum of Fools. Not a problem. Also, still need a simple key. Never got myself another simple key. Beginning to believe that maybe that is available from the Coliseum of Fools now. Let's go back to one last thing that I definitely have forgotten since the last time I played. Is this the thing? This is the thing. Ooh, that's weird. No, it's not. I'm ruining it. No. Alright, so keep jumping. And even if it is, that's fine. We gotta come back once we still gotta find more face, which... I don't know where I'm gonna get more face, but I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. I didn't want to have to look any of it up. I was hoping to figure it out on my own. But that's okay. This is a big, flippin' crazy game, and I'm honored to have been so effectively stumped by Team Cherry. Oh, Lord. I mean, especially considering it happened this late in the game, you know, I've been able to make so much progress. Figure out everything, even that crazy path to the pain place, without cracking a guide at all. Yeah, this is the thing. A deep blue stone above top of base, right? So I gotta come down here with 15 hearts, and there's gotta be no way to get 15 hearts unless you have literally all the face. So that's got to be the testament that you can only get to when you have successfully gotten all the hearts. Now, I don't know what the last piece of face is, but I did get 2,400 from that whatchamacallit, so I'm going to go to the shaman bug and talk to them. Well, maybe we should go see Grub Daddy. Well, it's flippity-floppity floop time. So, I think what we're actually going to do is eat and do some research, and then if I have some energy left, we'll shoot one more final episode where we explore the last couple of secrets that this game has to offer in a cohesive fashion and not just having to repeatedly slam our head against the wall. Because... I mean, I'm obviously going to have to do the Coliseum of Fools. I'm not going to not do the Coliseum of Fools, but This has been the Voidheart episode. Shoutouts to you for watching. Please hit the like button. Flibbity flobbity floop.